Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for yet another CAD tutorial. Today I am going to be creating the top piece of a Christmas card that I am currently working on, and I have already done part of the initial setup, which is to get this piece of 65-pound white cardstock colored up with some distress oxide ink, and I will be just now adding the stamping and whatever else I need to apply to it for the finishing touches. So for now, I want to say thank you again for joining me. Thank you to my subscribers, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for those of you who may be visiting me for the first time. And of course, videos are every Sunday unless an emergency or something comes up where I'm unable to um, produce those videos. But for now, I am going to go ahead and get started. I already colored this up with the Distress Oxide ink, which I love very much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of spritz up here in the background a little bit so that I can get kind of like a Christmassy kind of sparkled background. So what I typically do is I just use a piece of paper or something. As a matter of fact, what I think I will do, to be honest, let me go ahead and give some kind of nicer background to it rather than just having it as a straight old background. So I'm just tearing off some piece of paper, just to kind of look like a mountainous kind of arrangement. And as you can see, once I spritz, you will be able to see the difference. So I'm just going to grab my big old bottle, which I love, and I'm going to spritz. Okay, so I have done some spritzing on here, and once it dries, I don't know if you can see it. I know it's kind of hard because it's wet. Okay, so I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute, but I will be using a nice little, acrylic stamp, Christmas stamp here. And I have this truck with a Christmas tree in it I'll be applying, but what I did was I went ahead and just, got it, stamped out, and then I colored it by hand, and then of course I will go ahead and I'll put that in there as well. And I'll be using just a little Christmas tree in the background. So let me go ahead and dab this. I don't know what's going on with me today. Okay, so here you can see we have like a sparkly type of thing going on there because I want to give some kind of a Christmassy impression. The next thing I'm going to do, I will use my memory keepers, and this is one of my stamping tools that I love very much. I'm going to apply this right here, and I'm going to also think what I need to do. Let me get it a little further out because I want to be able to get that tree. Let me get that up here. Yeah, I want to be able to get that little tree in the corner somehow. So let me go ahead and I'll just use this to get this together. Right, so I have this tree here. I'm going to go ahead and place it kind of in a way towards the edge of the paper like this. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. And then I will just go ahead and pick it up, and I will get it stamped with, I think I want to keep it like kind of green. So let me use some green stamping. I had those Hampton, art little stampy things I got on sale back in the day at Michael's. Yes. So I'm going to use that so I can get the tree on there. I'll put a little more, and I will also kind of drag this down just a little more. because I want a little more of the tree to come through. I use those little inks just for things like that, you know, just where I just need a little something to get what I need. Okay. All right, so I have this done. I have my stamp scrubber somewhere on, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. So just take a look and you can see the tree in the background. But there's something else I would like to do. Let me just grab it really quickly. That is, let me see. I do have some white, there we go. I do have some white Ranger pigment ink. It's in Glacier White. So I think I'm just going to kind of put a little bit on the tree so it kind of looks more like a, you know, a little extra snowy look. Okay, let me get this over just a smidge. I'm going to try to position this again because I know I have to get it kind of in the same area. Okay, so that's good. So this can stay here. So where did I put my tree? So I'm going to put the tree back on here, but I'm going to kind of see if I can kind of put a little white here and there because I want to get the edges. Pick this up. I'm going to pick this up. Okay. And I'm just going to like dab a little white here and there. Hopefully that will work. Hopefully it will. Keep our fingers crossed because this is the first time I'm actually going to try this. So let me see. It didn't do too much of anything anyway. Nevertheless, that is just fine. That's perfect. So that's okay. So we have the tree here. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this house right here. I'm going to get it about, let's see. I'm going to get it about this, position it here. And I'm going to go ahead and color it in middle section so that I can get the effect I need. So I'm going to put all this aside. Just grab this stamp up. Stay on there. Okay. I'm going to do the tree first. So I'm going to get the tree stamped up. Get all in the and then I'm going to use this just to get a little bit of that green of the house. I don't necessarily want the house with the green on it, so I'm just going to do this. And even if it doesn't, you know, the green is a little much, I can always go ahead and when I color the house, color it as needed. So again, I'm going ahead and recolor it. Okay. And then I will get the house in just a moment. Okay, so the tree is next to the house. Let me go ahead and do the house because I want to make sure that everything is fine. As far as the think I will use, let me try the Distress Oxide ink. Let's see. I'm just going to have everything else with the Distress Oxide ink, and then I'm going to color in as needed. And once I get the outline, that's fine. I just want to at least get the outline. I can always use a color, what you might call it, pencil or something just to go and get the rest of it. So basically what I'm going to do now, I will go ahead and just go over the, the parts of the house here with one of my markers. I think I do have one that I can use here if I can find it. I do have a brown marker or a brown, yes, I have a brown pencil marker. I will be right back. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, guys, this is almost done. So thank you so much again for your patience. I'm still learning about this whole video thing. But what I ended up doing is I did have some white marker basically to kind of show the snowy look that I was trying to get with the tree. At that I will fix up later, but at least you have an idea what I was trying to do. So this is almost completed. I have one more thing I would need to do, and that is to attach that little truck. So I'm going to set this aside. I will clean this out later to the video. With the truck, oops, there we go. I am going to place the truck pretty much like it's in front of the house kind of thing. So these are some diagonal, like kind of hexagon dimensional pieces that I got, and I'm going to use those to get that propped up nicely with the in front of the house basically. Okay, so I would kind of put it like I don't want to put it like it's inside the house, but just a little something. Just make sure it's not too crooked. Oh, well, it looks like it sticks very quickly. So this basically, guys, is what I was trying to create. So thank you so much for watching, and I do appreciate your patience. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.